going on, Magnum Militia? It's your boy, the Icon G, one half of the commentary duo here for Magnum Wrestling. What a privilege. Here tonight, guys. 'Twas the fight before Christmas. What a way to end off the year here for Magnum Wrestling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There have been some title changes. There's been so much action, double crossing, here or there. We have it all. But make sure you like, you comment, you share, you subscribe. Thank you so much. Make sure you stay subscribed because this guy here is so happy because I get to bring you guys the more goodness and taking out those jive turkeys. So I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Look forward to another year. But we're still in 2025, so we got to get through this fight because it was a fight after fight. And boy, did we get it. Let's go to get into it. We'll start off with the opening contest. We had the championship scramble for the Top Gun Championship. I'm talking about Uriah Upton, Jackson King, Rollo Snow, Knox Caulfield, and Teddy Mercury, your champions. We have 5 guys in the opening contest. Man, this was a barn burner. I'm talking about chaos, bodies thrown everywhere, man. The story here and kind of the undertones, it was Uriah Upton and Jackson King. After King got that win last month, Upton, it hasn't been sitting right with Upton. And we've definitely noticed that in this matchup here tonight. Knox Caulfield, Rollo Snow, been moving here or there, wanting to get a title opportunity. Man, did they get it here tonight. Mercury with the disadvantage of coming in as champion. You don't even have to be caught in the decision to lose your belt. Like, that's some crazy odds here for Teddy. So what ended up happening is we did end up seeing Jackson King picking up the win. And your new Top Gun Wrestling champion. My goodness. Congrats to Jackson King. Can't wait to see more of him. What a great way to sign off at the end of 2025 and move into 2026. Big things are coming for Jackson King. Keep an eye out. Move on to our next match. We had the Hellcat Championship match. We had Sadie Bell taking on Amina Belmont in what happens to be, it got personal real quick with these two. These were on the same page leading up to when they faced off against our previous champion, Briar Hale, and to a lesser extent, her sister, Sage Hale, the Hale sisters. Once they took out that common enemy, these two brought it down, and it came down to them two. Amina kind of went to the dastardly side, kind of got a little bit more dirty as far as her tactics, kind of inching every shortcut she could. But Sadie was right there to capitalize and kind of reverse. So we picked up the win here. Sadie Bell retaining the Hellcat Championship. Good job, Sadie. Heading right into the 2026 year. Next matchup, we had the Red Wing Open Challenge. We have not seen Red Wing since Over the Top, losing that Magnum Championship. And so now he's facing off against 4 other guys, gauntlet style. Who else comes out? We have a Preston Holbrook making his Magnum Wrestling debut in one-on-one competition. He's been in multiple multi-mans. He was in the Over the Top Battle Royal. He's been in a bunch of different multi-man matches. Now getting his one-on-one matchup, dropping the straps immediately. And what happens? Red Wing kind of hits him with a rewind. Okay? Preston gets taken out. 1, 2, 3. Next person, we have a clown, our resident clown. Ringo the Clown comes out. He comes out. And he also, this guy got some courage. All these guys had guts on them. I ain't gonna lie. Preston Holbrook included. They all have guts. But I don't know how much of it is guts and how much of it is stupidity. But man, Ringo Clown also met the same fate as Preston. Gets pinned 1, 2, 3, hit with the rewind. Next, we have Clay Huna. Clay Huna's been around. He's been in a lot of multi-man matches. He's been doing some one-on-one competition here or there in Magnum Wrestling, and all across the Midwest, honestly. But he comes in. Unfortunately, he meets the same fate that all the other 2 competitors have had. Rewind, 1, 2, 3. Then finally, we get Corso, Johnny Corso coming in. Blindsides Red Wing as they're trying to tend to Clay Huna, try to get him out of the ring. So he got the biggest chance, going with the chop block immediately and trying to get some offense over Red Wing. But boy, once Red Wing got his bearings, got himself back up to the vertical base, he met the same fate, eating a rewind. 1, 2, 3. Holy moly. Red Wing is back, guys. Red Wing country, showing off why it is Red Wing country. We'll on to the next match. We have a debuting from Missouri, the Diamond Heavyweight Marco Hendricks, taking on Alan Shepard. He's had this ironclad claws, thanks to former GM Jerry Jacobs. Man, he got some good lawyers. Let me tell you, he got some really good lawyers because that clause stays in effect even though he's not in power. Which, let me remind you, that is wild. Like, I don't know how deep those pockets are for Jeremy Jacobs, but those pockets run deep, man. Those checks keep cashing, and that stays in play. But Shepard, if he loses this match, he has to leave Magnum Wrestling and is forced to retire. Craziness, craziness. But these two have been very similar stature. We're talking about guys here. I mean, it's hard to be in the same stature as Alan Shepard. Alan Shepard's a big man. We're talking like 6'4", 6'5". I might be understating this, so please let me know in the comments if I am. But he's a big dude. Put a smile on heavyweight Hendricks. We got a spine busters here or there, but we're also talking about pound for pound, meat slapping meat. All right. And Alan Shepard picks up the win over heavyweight Hendricks in a decisive fashion. Who comes out? We may have seen a ghost after this matchup. Because not only then all steel, Jay Fowler makes his return to Magnum Wrestling. And he declares to face off against Alan Shepard. He's told Alan Shepard to his face that he's never been able to pin him shoulders to the mat 1, 2, 3 cleanly. And now Jay Fowler's looking to correct that wrong and is challenged him formally to a one-on-one match at Magnum Forever on January 16th. By the way, while I'm talking here, make sure you get your tickets. They're on sale now. If you don't know where they are, follow Magnum Wrestling on the social medias. You'll be able to get the tickets there. We are going to start to live stream it. If you are a Patreon subscriber, you'll be able to do the same. I think the $10 and up tier, you get access to the live stream. $5 below, you get access to the recording after it's been edited and whatnot. So, hey, if you can't make it to the shows, you got that, guys. Freaking awesome. Come back from intermission. We have tag team title matches. We have the Young Guns taking on Double Stuffed and Calvin Aldridge and Tobias Storm. These guys also from Missouri. What a tag team matchup. And I'm a huge fan of tag team wrestling, guys. These guys brought it all and left it all out there. Like, I'm talking about tag team offense, tag team defense, cutting off the ring, quick tags. Dude, my eyes were bouncing up and down the freaking screen, up and down the ring, trying to keep up with these guys calling the action. Oh, my goodness. It was insanity, guys. Insanity. But the Young Guns pick up the win, hitting Double Stuff with the death sentence. 1, 2, 3. Young Guns are still your Magnum Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Craziness. Move on to the next match. We have at HNIC, Nino Hatchet coming back from injury. Slight setback, but he's back at it like nothing ever happened. Taking on Rich Holiday. This guy's a mainstay all across the country. He's wrestled in MLW. He's wrestled all over the place, guys. I'm serious. He's the most marketable wrestler in professional wrestling, self-proclaimed. But hey, the numbers don't lie. Him and Nino went one-on-one, toe-to-toe. Man, did we get a barn burner between these two. I'm telling you, man. The story here, Rich Holiday came us in that false pretense, saying he's never been to Nebraska, and he essentially told us he can't wait to leave. So, classic Rich Holiday. Classic. But it's all right. It's all right. Nino did give him the smackdown on Rich Holiday. Rich Holiday did bring the work, though. These guys went toe-to-toe. It could have gone either way. But man, Nino hitting that fall-away swinging slam that he is trademarked to do puts Rich Holiday away 1, 2, 3. Move on to our next match, the triple threat between Duke Cornell, the Copperhead, Jamison McGregor, the Irish Juggernaut, and the Silverback Brixton Nash. Right out the gate, Brixton Nash and McGregor see each other. That is on sight. Even before the night, even before the day, when these two come to the building, we have to separate these guys. Okay? It's tough separating these guys. These guys are huge. These guys are big men. I'm a tall guy. I'm 6 feet, but these guys are taller than me. Like, what the hell do I do with that? I'm not a wrestler. These guys are. Oh. And then you throw Duke Cornell into the mix? Dude. Got carnage. These guys saw red. Immediately started punching each other. Duke Cornell says, hey, I'm also part of this match. They said, nah, you good, fam? And then Duke Cornell did not like that and started wailing on both of them. Duke Cornell don't care. He just wants to leash punishment. He wants a brawl, and that's exactly what we had tonight, man. We had in this triple threat. We had a brawl between these three guys. It looked like a bar fight. It really did. Split out to the outside. Bodies flying everywhere. We're talking about dives. We're talking, oh my goodness, clubbing blows. Oh, Jesus. But what happens here, Duke Cornell eats an Irish car bomb from the top, from a diving position. Brixton Nash throws McGregor out of the ring, and pins Duke 1, 2, 3. He's like a vulture, picking up the win, picking up the scraps, saying, nom, 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 that's mine. Brookston Nash picks up the win after here. And then we all celebrate Duke Cornell, his last match here at Magnum. Send him a farewell. Man, teary-eyed, honestly. Thank you so much, Duke, for all you've done. I know we were at the tail end, but, man, I appreciated every minute of it. Still have a cool jacket. That pile driver is insane on the apron, man. We appreciate you. Thank you again, bottom of my heart. I know I talked for all the marks here. Thank you, Duke. Sincerely, thank you. Now we'll move on to the main event of the evening. We have Brandon Nitro taking on Alvin Falcone for the Magnum Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Alvin Falcone and Brandon Nitro come out for their entrances. Conk does his thing. Acknowledge the Conk for the one time here. Go, buddy. All right. And then we go into it. Brandon Nitro grabs the mic from Conk and tells him, hey, I brought a manager tonight. And it's Joe DeSanti in the romper with the Air Forces, the high tops. He has his own bag. He has his fedora. Like, this man's ready to party. I feel like he just came out of a nightclub. And we get this match underway. These two are going at it. Like I said, Falcone and Nitro are no stranger to one another. These guys have done the dance for the past couple of years, at least as long as we've seen. As long as Nitro's been Top Gun champion. We've seen how these two have just been bitter rivals at each other's necks for the championship, for the Top Gun championship at the time. Now for the Magnum, the biggest prize of them all here at Magnum Wrestling, the Magnum Heavyweight Championship. Man, we're talking about twists and turns, but when it came down to it, Falcone was trying to take the easy way out with the belt, and Joe DeSanti stops him. Instead of hitting Falcone sidesteps with the devilish grin, and DeSanti beams Brandon Nitro in the face with that belt. It was all a ruse, guys. The bringing up the mothers, the spitting in the face, that was all an act by Falcone and DeSanti. And that was enough. Falcone hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Pins Brandon Nitro and becomes the new Magnum Wrestling Heavyweight Champion with Joe DeSanti, just like how they planned. Oh, I'm still trying to recover from that. I really am. Jesus Christ, guys. We'll get to wait and see. Bring in the new year with Falcone as your heavyweight champion. What? With Falcone as your champion? Well, that was the show, guys. Man, it was crazy. I'm still trying to recollect myself. The show just ended. But, like I said before, say it always. We've got the Markies coming up here. Stay tuned when that drops. Stay tuned on Mark Army social media. We'll let you know for more of that Mark goodness. Like always, you like, you comment, you share, subscribe. And remember, that check bounces. So do you. Goodbye. Thank you.